Hey, how is everybody? Lou from RV Habit. Just a small upgrade on my Class C RV today. I'm going to install an auto vent shade, AVS Bug Deflector 2 on the hood. And I'm hoping it not only helps with the bugs, but a lot of the rocks that are chipping the hood. I'm also going to install some vent visors, in-channel vent visors from AVS on the driver and passenger side door. I'm from the day when I remember cars actually had rain gutters. So hopefully these will help out. So let's get started. So this installs with 4 bolts and 2 screws, and the 4 bolts replace 4 of these plugs that hold on this weather stripping. And it says to remove the first one, the third one on the left side, and the first one and the fourth one on the right side. So the first thing I'll do is start taking those plugs out. And if you have a trim removal tool, that would probably work best. But you can pry them out with a screwdriver and a pair of pliers. Okay, once those plugs are out, the next step is to get the bug deflector and slide it behind the weather stripping. So let's do that. So we're going to take the bug deflector and we're just going to slide it underneath the weather stripping. And these tabs here will line up with the holes that you just removed. Okay. And now there's 4 self-tapping bolts where we'll put them in. So these are the bolts, and it comes with a plastic washer that goes on the outside of the weather stripping. Just push that through the weather stripping, through the hole. And that's pretty much it. We'll just get that started. Nice and tight. Let's get the other 3. And that's as easy as it comes. And the last part of this install are these little wings, and there's 2 self-tapping screws that it comes with, 1 for each side, and it also has some 3M tape on the back here. So I'll pull that 3M tape off, push it forward and up. That'll hold it there. Get the self-tapping screw. So that self-tapping screw didn't want to go in, so I got a 3/32 drill bit. I'm just going to drill a starter hole for that. Now we should be able to get that screw in. That's the ticket. All right, let's do the other side. I don't know how well you can see with the sun glare, but same thing. It's got some 3M tape on it. Pull that off. Push it forward. I'm going to drill a small pilot hole. And then 1 screw. And that is the bulk of the installation. There's one little thing they asked to do on the outside, some bumpers. So let's close the hood and take a look. So this is pretty solid, but right at the very tail end, if you get a lot of wind, this can push and hit the corner of the RV. So they give you these little bumpers, and I'm gonna see where it hits when I push. It's right at the edge, and I'm just gonna put that little bumper there. So now if that gets pushed by wind, it won't rub on the paint. It'll hit that little bumper. And I'll do the same to the other side. Perfect. Let's take a look at it. Actually, it looks pretty good. I didn't think it would look this good, but I like it. And this is designed to break the airflow, so if you're traveling where it's buggy, the bugs will not hit your windshield. And I've had them on other trucks. They do actually work pretty well, but it looks pretty good. Let's do the vent visors. So these should be the easiest to install. It's just 3M tape. It goes inside the channel here, and then you roll your window up for 24 hours so it has time to set up. So the first thing they ask you to do though, so the 3M tape sticks, is they give you some alcohol wipes, and they tell you to go inside that channel and wipe it real good so you get any dirt out of there. And we'll give that a chance to dry. So the only thing I'll note is that when I unwrap this red tape actually stuck to the wrapping instead of here. So I had to put it back on here to give me a chance to get it in. And basically it says just pull a little down on each side so you'll be able to grab it. And then pull the ends off. And you want to put the front in first. Bend it in there. And just ever so slightly get it in there, and then you want to just center it, push it all the way up, and the window is actually going to press this against the front. And I'll show you a trick with a couple pieces of cardboard to hold it real tight. Okay, we'll start rolling this window up. I'm going to have to do this from the outside. Let's see, and I got 2 pieces of cardboard I'm going to put right in here as the window rolls up, and that'll put pressure against those 2 side tabs. Perfect. And you're going to leave the window up for at least 24 hours, probably depending on the weather. It's cold out here, so I'll probably leave it up for a day or 2 before I test them out and see if they stuck pretty well. And that's it. Going to do the other side, and it's all done. So there you have it. That was actually easier than I thought. That only took a few minutes for each thing to put on. I bought this on Amazon. I think I paid around $50 for the bug deflector and around $35 for the vent visors. I'll leave links below, and as usual on my website, rvhabit.com. As always, I appreciate you watching. If you see me out there, stop by and say hello, and I'll see you soon.